round 7 often. That could have changed all the fortunes in your life and career if that fight would have been stopped, if you were able to drop and knock out Deontay Wilder. Does that still haunt you?
No. No, la pesadilla me da con el doctor, que debería haberlo noqueado también, haberle tirado al doctor, porque pienso que deberían habernos dejado seguir peleando.
Luis brought it up, Deontay, so why don't we put it right here on the table? After that wild 7th round in which you survived, round 8 starts, referee calls time, doctor comes in to inspect you. To a lot of the people in the arena and watching at home that night, that was some kind of advantage for you, getting extra time to recover. It's something that's obviously still on the mind of Luis entering this rematch November 23rd. What happened?
But I can't see how 2 seconds can be an in fact. Because any fighter know 2 seconds not going to do nothing. That's not giving me
nothing.
Is that 2 seconds?
That's not giving me nothing.
No, nothing. Yo solo digo que nadie debería haberse metido. Deberían dejarnos seguir peleando.
Thank you for watching. Well, if you enjoyed that clip.
Those were the words of Luis Ortiz in reference of the first fight that they have. This is a face-to-face with PBC on Fox. This was a recap. And I'm very glad that Luis Ortiz finally stepped up and said something about this. You know, I was questioning Ortiz and the actual things that happened in that fight. The first things that stuck out to me was, you know, the behind the head blows. Of course, everyone knows how I feel about those because, you know, those are life-threatening punches. Those are illegal punches. First of all, they're life-threatening, you know, for 2, you know, or take it the order that you want to take it. Okay. But in my opinion, I think that Ortiz's corner should have called on that. However, maybe they were waiting for the right opportunity, and the right opportunity was now. The 8th round, beginning of that, Deontay Wilder survived the onslaught of punches that could have been stopped, but we know by now, due to the politics of the game, that wouldn't have happened, you know, more than likely. But I'm glad that Ortiz spoke up. You know, they asked him, well, how would you have felt about that 7th round or the beginning of the 8th? And he said, no, it's not a nightmare. The doctor, you know, I should have knocked the doctor out too. They should have kept the fight going. In the 8th round, they gave him extra time. And of course, Deontay Wilder, being Deontay Wilder, had to downplay the situation. What's that? 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Look, it was not 2 seconds. You got to add 26 more seconds onto that. That was 28 seconds that already passed in that ring by the time they let you go. And I think and I feel that Deontay Wilder doesn't like Paulie Malignaggi to this day, because Paulie Malignaggi was one of the commentators from Showtime, the network that Deontay Wilder loves, and Paulie did state, what the hell are they doing? They can't do that. They should check Deontay Wilder in the ring, okay, in the corner, while he was taking his 60-second break. That's when they check you to see if you're okay. They don't wait till the bell rings until the 8th round, a new round, a new beginning, a new opportunity, and then stop the action then. That's what Luis Ortiz was referring to. Yes, they cheated him. Okay? He said 2 seconds, it doesn't matter. Yes, it matters. Of course it matters. You know, everything matters. Every second matters in the sport of boxing. Ask Julio Cesar Chavez in the Mildred Taylor fight. First, the number 1 fight. Mildred Taylor had 3 seconds left, right? Richard still called it off. Every second counts in the sport of boxing. So you can't say, oh, what's 2 seconds? Okay, give you 2 seconds if Ortiz would have kept belting you. Better yet, why don't you take those 28 seconds, okay, and add them to the previous round and see if you would have survived that? Since that's 2 seconds. See, and I don't know, that might have pissed Deontay Wilder off, but you have to tell people the truth, and that's the truth of the matter. that was unorthodox. It was unnecessary. I think it was called at the right time because Deontay Wilder, the way even he was already stumbling back. He was stumbling around the ring. He stumbled to his ring, to the corner. They knew he was in trouble. They knew we have to find some type of way to give this man some kind of extra time so he can be ready for this guy that's coming back at him to possibly finish what he started. That's what they wanted. That's what they needed for Deontay Wilder because that's their boy. That's their network. Ortiz was not meant to win that fight, people. It didn't matter if he'd have hit him 10 more times. That referee wouldn't have called anything. The referee was put in place, people, to protect Deontay Wilder. Okay? That's what happened. He was placed there to make sure Deontay had all the concessions, and he had them all. Hell, Deontay had all the knockdowns. He even threw him down one time. No foul or anything was called, even though he was hit with a good shot because Deontay Wilder pivoted off the ropes and caught him, right? Caught him off the ropes when Luis Ortiz, he had already punched himself out and he got a little lazy. That's what happened in the 10th round. Now, after he hit him, he knew he had him and he slung him into the ropes and the referee didn't say shit. He just waved it off as a slip. That was not a slip. That was a fucking toss. That was a WWF toss, a WWE toss that he chunked Luis Ortiz down. Deontay Wilder has a very strong upper body because it reminds me of how he was about to beat the shit out of Charlie Z or Charlie V or whatever his damn name is. And some dude tried to stop him. He picked that dude up and slung his ass like a little dog because the dude was trying to stop him from Charlie, right? That little boxing troll. And he was able to do that to Luis Ortiz that night. But no fouls were done. No fouls were placed. And I'm glad, actually, this was a clip that was implemented in this face-to-face because there was a lot of injustice in that fight. You know, I hope that this is a regulated, fair fight. That's what I hope for, but will we get it to counterpunch it? More than likely not. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about this Luis Ortiz versus Deontay Wilder's heavyweight face-to-face PBC on Fox. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.